My name's Chris Rivers, and today I want to encourage you as you volunteer on a Connect team at one of our campuses. Recently, I had a leader ask me, what makes an effective huddle? So what is it? A huddle is a practical discipleship opportunity that is used to communicate the purpose of Connect Team, build up new leaders, and call people to move. The huddle is important because it reminds the team members of their purpose and the importance of expecting guests every time they serve. It also keeps everyone up to date on ministry events and encourages the team to model a posture of servant leadership. This is one of the many ways you will eliminate mission drift on your team. Mission drift happens when we are left to our own devices and drift away from our original intentions. In my own life, I know I am prone to drift, and it's why I try to make different habits part of my regular routine so I can be as effective as possible. So the big principle number one here is that without meeting regularly, it can be easy to forget that our serving role is helping to prepare others to get connected to our overall discipleship strategy. So the huddle is also an important tool for leadership replication. And I will say that one of the most difficult things to do is replicate yourself. There's nothing more frustrating than being the only one on the team that really carries the weight of what you've been called to do. To lead right, a person must be able to advance movement. And if you're the only one that can do that, then you will burn yourself out quickly. So the big principle number two here is that if you can replicate yourself, before you know it, what once began as a single person struggling to balance the responsibility of fueling many has become exponentially more through replication. Leading an effective huddle is about eliminating mission drift and replicating leadership. Connect Team huddles may look different at each campus. For smaller or newer campuses, it might be best to do one single huddle in order to get into a rhythm and then move into separate team huddles. For established campuses who are already doing this, separate team huddles might work best. Regardless of your campus huddle structure, the important thing is that the intention of the huddle is consistent. Huddles should start 30 minutes before a service time and should last no more than 8 to 10 minutes. Every volunteer that leads a huddle should communicate the purpose of Connect Team, encourage the team by sharing a story of its impact, share important ministry events that are happening at our campus, challenge the team to move, and thank the team for involvement. And let's not forget to pray for the events of the day. Leading a huddle will help the leader influence others to work cooperatively toward the accomplishment of the purpose by igniting a palpable desire for action in their hearts. First and foremost, you should watch someone lead a huddle. This will give you a chance to see what the components of a huddle looks like. Watching someone lead a huddle can give you a chance to dissect the process and give you enough time to think through ideas that you could share to lead the team. Second, you should help someone lead a huddle. Maybe you come alongside a leader on your team and ask them if you can help them lead one component of the huddle. For instance, you might ask if you can share an encouraging story or an upcoming ministry event that might be taking place on or near your campus. By doing this, you're able to practice sharing in front of a group and gain confidence as you prepare to lead a huddle on your own. Third, if you've given a chance to lead a huddle, you should prepare. Preparedness is all about getting ready for the expected while being ready for the unexpected. Lastly, use the huddle template provided for you by your Connect Team leader and take time to make sure you think through how you will implement each of the ideas I've suggested. Because huddles are so important for us to be able to carry out our mission, your next step is simple: lead a huddle. You can click right here to the next video in this playlist to dive deeper into this topic. Thanks for joining me today and helping me with the mission of creating a welcoming environment for attendees and connecting them to the mission of our church.